This is BVN, Verbally Vicious News, with your anchor, Daryl Horner.
Hey guys, it's Thursday, November 13th. It's late in the afternoon, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome to the Love Train. I have no idea what the fuck that meant. Let's move on with the news. Hey everybody, calm down. This guy is not a dictator. This guy is not going to be Hitler. Even if he ends up a bad president, it's no worse than one we just had. But for some reason, 49% increase. That's the increase in the amount of requests to register assault and standard weapons in this country the day after the election. Somebody planning a war I missed out on? Where were all of you people that were buying the weapons when your ass was sitting at home and fucking all these young poor kids were sitting in Iraq fucking having to die for a war we shouldn't be in? Where were you then? Where were you buying the weapons and requesting to be shipped over? You hypocritical two-faced fucks. Let me tell you something. When Bill Clinton was in office, it was a beautiful country. There were issues here and there. We weren't getting along with the Slavic nations, Bosnia, all these areas, but the budget was balanced. Unemployment was at its lowest. Inflation was at a standstill, and our United States military was seeing the highest COLA increases, that's cost of living adjustment increases, per year than in the history of our military. But people on the right, on the other side of the fence from me, didn't care about any of that because Willie got blowjobs. He got a blowjob from somebody that wasn't his wife. I had the feeling even if he was getting blowjobs from his wife, he'd have said, well, he's getting his dick sucked and you're supposed to use your peenie to make babies and he ain't making babies. I tried to put a baby in my sister's mouth one time and nothing came out. And then we ended up with George Walker Bush Jr. And even though the deficit fucking exploded, even though military saw next to no pay increases as we sent them all over the world to fight and die against brown people that they still aren't sure why we're fighting them. Even though unemployment has skyrocketed under a Republican president, even though our government has turned itself socialist, they claim Barack Obama socialist, our government turned itself socialist by giving a fucking $750 trillion bailout, which no company is using to actually bail out anyone at this moment. AIG is throwing parties for their upper crust and still foreclosing on loans and mortgages. And that's under Republican president. But we shut our mouths, and people on the right said, well, I didn't shut my mouth. But people on the right said, well, that's okay, because he loves Jesus. The fact of the matter is, people, you need to look at your senators and your representatives for the things that get done in this country, because the president has only so much power. So for those of you that think Barack Obama is the second coming of Satan and that he's going to destroy this country, it won't be him destroying this country. It'll be the elected officials underneath him. He only has so much power. But to those of you on the right, I'm so sick. Why the fuck is Sarah Palin already running for president in 2012? Why does she already have a full-time funded staff to put her in the White House in 2012? Because let me say something to the neo-fascist right-wing Christian conservative who hates me so much for backing Barack Obama. Wow, that sounded kind of like Palin there. Barack. If you're upset that we put an unqualified person in office to be president, why the fuck do you want Sarah Palin in there? She's not qualified to be a 5th grade social studies teacher. Seriously, I checked. She has voodoo priests from Africa, it's on YouTube, come and put magical spells on her to prevent her from witchcraft while she's running for president. She has a husband who doesn't even want to be part of this country. She calls herself a hockey mom when none of her kids play hockey. And no, her oldest daughter opening her legs and having sticks put in her 5-hole doesn't count. So quit with the fucking hypocrisy. This man is not Hitler. He is simply who you didn't vote for. You wanting to put Sarah Palin in office is just wanting to poke this country with a stick and not caring if it bleeds. You say you love this country and that's why you didn't vote for Barack Obama. Well, now I say You don't love this country. You hate this country, and you want to see it fall because you want Sarah Palin's mentally fucking retarded ass in office. Anybody who names a baby after a math it will never be able to do. Trig. Come on. It's like having a kid with no legs and naming it jogging. Shit is ridiculous. Moving on to political correctness out of control. Lay off Lindsay Lohan. I don't care about the chick. She's a decent actor. I don't know if she can sing. Her producers she has really good production value on her songs. She has sex with a chick who looks like an extra from Schindler's List. Or maybe Beetlejuice. Maybe. But she gave an interview saying how proud she was of this country and how it was such a historical moment in time that our country had elected a colored president. Yeah, I know. You didn't understand me. Because we didn't understand her. Because she said colored president. And it sounded kind of like when she said colored president that she was saying colored president. Is that uninformed? Yeah. Is it moderately ignorant? Yeah. It was a phrase actually used kindly in the 50s and early 60s when you didn't hate black people. You did not want to call them the N-word. You referred to them as colored. The phrase is about 50, 60 years out of date. So maybe someone should inform her that people of color would like to be called people of color, black, African, whatever. Kevin wants to be called Kevin. But racist? No. Ooh, I got a text. So lay off the chick, man. That's political correctness out of control. Everybody's mad at Dennis Miller right now because he made a gay fucking joke about Barney Frank. Dennis Miller's a right-wing guy. He's definitely on the other side of the fence for me, but he's a comic. And you want to see fucking politically incorrect? I'm a liberal. Click on the comedy clip on the front of my page. But it's comedy. I have no malice in my heart, and people laugh at it. So everybody, we just need to take a deep breath. Let it go. Smoke a bowl. Take a Xanax. Watch 30 Rock in the office tonight and fucking chillax. Barack ain't got that much power, man. Neither does Bush. Neither does anyone. It's your House of Representatives and your senators who make shit happen. And I still cannot get over the fact that, look, if he is the next Hitler as Congressman Paul Brown of the state of Georgia, which state of Georgia is a great state, but your congressman is a fucking moron. If he is Hitler, everyone on the right should be happy. All of the 1488 neo-Nazi Aryan fucking brothers should be happy. Because Hitler hated Jews and gypsies and gays and the handicapped. He fucking hated the handicapped, even though he had one testicle. He hated the handicapped. So if that's what Barack's going to do, he's going to kill Jews and homosexuals and gypsies and handicapped, then you should be happy. Now, we do have to go find some gypsies because I just don't think we have them anymore. Maybe trailer parks are our gypsies. Maybe. We'll take a look over there, see if there's anything exciting. Guys, I'm going to direct you once again over to Tom Rhodes' page. Coolest guy, great stand-up comic. He's at television shows, everything else. King of Ha-Ha. Subscribe to him. Tell him I sent you. This guy's brilliant. He tours the world. He gets to see comedy through different eyes. He performs in Rotterdam and fucking Singapore, and the guy is everywhere. So, Kevin went over 10,000 subscribers. That's bad A. I'm up to 1,200 and some now. I'm gonna wait till about 1,500 on the subscriptions to apply for the partnership, but we'll get that soon. Please make sure you rate. Just click it now. Go up there and click, and then comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys viewing. Thanks for tuning in to Verbally Vicious News today. My name is Daryl Horner. I think this went well. I approve this message.
This has been Verbally Vicious News with Daryl Horner. Rate, comment, subscribe.